Hello everyone and welcome to this new Minecraft video. Today I'm here for show you my new creation, so let's start. I was watching Piston on YouTube a few days ago and I realized that there are not efficient design for 1.12.2, so I created one. Probably you are wondering what I mean by efficient. I mean the normal piston bolts only go in one direction, and with efficient piston bolt with one direction you can go in other direction, like the right, the left, diagonally, and so. So this is the first design I have made, and you here can place one minecart and the minecart go on the right. Or you can add some items, turn on the lever, and the minecart go straight. Why and who work? So why is very simple. You need in your world to make another piston bolt for go in another farm. It's boring, you need a lot of material, you need space, you need to dig a new tunnel in the nether, you need a lot of time for doing all these things. And with this design is very simple. You need only to make one piston bolt in one direction, and then you can make another piston bolt in another direction and link this new piston bolt with only a simple, not really simple, logic extension of this piston with this logic contraption. Okay, now probably you're wondering, okay, but how I can make this design in my world and really how to work on real. So for me, this design in your world I talk later in the video, and how to work is very simple. When you press the lever or the button for run this piston bolt, what happen? What happen? This block extend, and here there is one dropper with some item inside. Here there is one comparator. In here we have an output of, in this case, 4. Here there is another dropper with inside 64 items. 64 items is equal to 2 of redstone powder. So if here I have 4 and here I have 2, it doesn't work. And or you can see the piston bolt go, the minecart go straight. If here I go to put 2, it works because it's equal. But if I go to put here 1, or you can see it's work. Because why? Really it's very simple. If the value inside this dropper is less or equal to the value here, or the value on input, the system work. Else it doesn't work. But we talk about that later in the video. So here is very simple. When the minecart go here, this trapdoor take the minecart fall down, and here there is one small piston bolt for transport the minecart on top this line block, go up and push the minecart here. The contraption itself is not complicated. The only part very complicated is this, but it's not possible to make more simple setup or more simple contraption in this version. Or maybe it's possible, but I have not found another way to make this contraption. This type of piston bolts already exists in the new version, but in 1.12.2 doesn't exist, so I made this. Now, this is the case on the right, but if you need to go on the left, what you can do? You can rotate this contraption on the left. Yes, but the problem is if you have a returning station or a returning piston bolt on this side, it's a problem because you can't put all these logic system on the left. So I made another design, and this is the design. When the minecart go here, take the minecart, go down, go on this piston bolt, go up, and go straight in one direction. It's the same thing of the piston bolt from before, but the piston bolt here go on the left, not in the right, and is longer than the piston bolt before. And the logic is the same. So here I have 12, I have 2, here I have 2. I put the minecart here and work at the same way. You can also put here other items, turn on the system and go straight in this direction. Or you can do the same thing here, but I have not made the logic system for transport the minecart straight, but working the same way. This is the returning station. This is the start station. Okay, but now I want to take the player from here and go in diagonally. What I can do? I've made another design. And there it is. So here is the same things. The player go down and go diagonally instantly. And it's very compact. And the only one problem, but you can do if you want, the player don't go up at the same height of the the piston bolt of start. But you can do you can make here one slime block for go up and go diagonally. This is very useful because if you have the returning piston bolt, you can go under the piston bolt and go up after. Here is the example. And you can see it's work. Okay, I have made the other two design. One here from diagonally to straight, and it's very simple. You can see it's work. A little explanation, very simple. When the minecart go here, 2 pistons push up the minecart, then other piston push straight in the diagonally the minecart. Other 2 pistons, here is 1 piston, here there is 1 block, and under the block there is 1 piston for push another time up the piston and straight in this direction. When the minecart fall down, there is one small logic here for turn on all the piston bolt. This is without using of the comparator, but you can make the logic for transport the signal with the comparator. Probably is more difficult, but you can do this if you need. This is not for transport the player straight, but is for transport the player back to the nether hub. And the last version I've made is this, from straight in one direction to another. The logic is the same. Very simple. From here the minecart will go up and go down. And it's very simple. The question is, how can this system improve piston bolts? Well, we can reduce the number of piston bolts used to go to different destinations. In fact, we only need one connect to all the others. Before continuing, I want to clarify, this design was made by Tomb_134 in the new versions, and I have take the same design and put on 1.12.2 because it doesn't exist in this version, but I have changed a lot of things because in this version the redstone is very different and a lot of blocks like the leg turn and the target block doesn't exist, so I've changed all the logic, for example, of the panel. So, how I said before, you have only 8 destinations, 4 on diagonally here, and 4 straight in 4 direction. Wait, I'm only going to take 30 seconds to show you this. Look, 97.2% watch my video without being subscribed. Well, if you are part of those, why don't you consider switching to that 2.8%? I thanks all those who have done it, all those who will do it, and I let you get on this video. I want show you an example. Now we are on 1. Now I take the minecart. And I'm at the first destination. Now, oh, there is not the minecart. Okay. Now I want to go to the second destination. I'm at the second destination. And the last destination is the third. How you have seen, I have only one piston bolt with 3 different destinations, and that is very efficient. Probably for do this in a normal Minecraft world with the normal piston bolt, you probably made 3 different piston bolts, and that is very boring and you need a lot of material. In this case, you can make only one straight piston bolt and some different extension. But now I go to explain you how to make the destination on this design. So every line on these 2 panels are one different direction. For example, this is the direction south. Here is another, in every word change because I have built this panel on facing south, but you can make this another direction and so your direction change. But this is not important. Very important, you need to know this is the first. Here you have 1 of redstone power, and here you have 15. What I mean, what is this redstone powder? I have already explained, but I go to explain better. All you can see here is full of comparator only with 3. Here there is 6, but because it's another control panel and is not important. Here is only full of 3 of redstone signal. Why? Why every time you turn on this piston bolt, all these comparator have 3 of redstone signal, and when you reach this comparator, this dropper. Go to look inside. Here I have 1. 1 is bigger, is smaller than 3, so this system doesn't work. Go straight. Here I have another logic unit. Here I have 2. 3 is bigger than 2. Nothing. Go straight for other logic unit. So the best idea is to put on the 15 position the last destination of your piston bolt. You can have a maximum of 15, not more, because the redstone go from 1 to 15, and that is. But if you need more than 15, you can make 15 on this piston bolt. Made another hub with another panel, or you can make another logic unit. I don't know how, but probably it's possible with the redstone of comparator, etc. And made another piston bolt straight with other 15 extension. Now I have explained how to work. Now I want to explain other things. If the number inside, no wait, I got to take this. Here I have 2. One thing I have not said before. If here I have 2, if in input I have 2, the system work. If I have 1, the system work at the same time. Why, you're wondering? Really, because 1 is smaller than 2, and so you can run this extension of the piston bolt. But you don't have problem, because if you before 2 you put another extension and this extension is 1, you go here, you have 1, enter here, and you never enter here in the second, because before the second, which have 2 on input on the logic unit, you here have 1 on the logic unit, so you go here on the right. And after you have 2, so you can't go with 1 on the second. Yeah, I know it's very complicated to explain, but if you try yourself to do this contraption, do some test, you understand very well what I mean. Other things, these 2 panels are linked, so if I use this panel, this turn off, you can see, but I can turn on another time this panel. And so I've made all the 8 different piston bolts. I don't go to explain in details how the logic units here work, but it's very simple. There's only one minecart, the minecart to go down. In this case I have selected this panel, so I go, wait, I need to wait. Okay, I have fixed one problem here. Here before there was a redstone torch, but for some reason doesn't work. So I've changed here some blocks, and now work perfectly. So really I have already explained all about this contraption. Itself is very simple. Only one thing here, I don't know why. Look this. I have no idea what happened here. Why this piston doesn't work. But it's okay. And now I'm looking for another things. It doesn't work. Here there is no redstone power. Now, yes. The same thing is here diagonally. And that is yep, it's very simple. Other things to said about this contraption. Yeah, I know it's not very simple to build in survival, I know. But hey, in 1.12.2 the lectern doesn't exist. So the only way to use this new type of piston bolt is with this true panel. And nothing. That is. I have not made all the extension for the piston bolt because here I've made only some example, but you can make other type, like you take from the right, go on the left, diagonally, go up, because here there is another piston bolt, or you take on the left, go on to the right. So I have not made all the possibility, but you can use this design I've made and try to make other design for your piston bolt. And yeah, I have already said that this, but I have not made all the tuning station. Yeah, and that is one thing, you can't use the note block. If you're wondering why I've not put here note block or anything else, is because the note block, I show you, the note block doesn't work with the server. If you don't know, in 1.12 it doesn't work. Yep. And the same if I use here, nothing changed. Probably you can do with the dropper, but it's not very useful. Yep, and that's all for this video. So I thank you for watching. We'll see you in the future video, and Merry Christmas to all. Bye bye.